Hey there, my name is Toyin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here are 5 tips to um, help you become more likable. So, tip number one: um, be genuine. Be genuinely interested in somebody. Um, this is something that most people think they already know how to do pretty well, but I don't think most people have perfected it. Um, and I'm going to give you an example of how I think that it's been quote unquote perfected. I was reading a book by one of my favorite authors. His name is Dan Kennedy, and he mentioned the fact that he used to he used to meet with George Bush, or speak on stage at events with George Bush Sr. And um, he said that when Bush Sr. met people, he made it a point to take notes about who that person was, um, where where he where he met them, and he made some notes about, very made some points about what things were most useful to him, or I'm sorry, what information about that person did he find the most relevant, and made several points about that person so he would remember. And I didn't think too much of that at first, but when I thought about it, man, I was like, man, that guy's a genius, because it's like, most people, first of all, most people don't do that. Even most of you watching this video, I know most of you watching this video aren't going to do that. I mean, that's just human nature, and I don't take it personal, but that's just the way the world is. Most people just don't act on advice. But anyway, yeah, he does that, and I started doing it, and I, completely became, um, uh, I felt better about, well, you do feel better about yourself. That's just a byproduct of that happening. But also, if you can make record of the things about people, take little notes like that. Doesn't have to be on a notepad, but when you can do that via writing it down somewhere, it can make you stand out so much, because generally speaking, when people tell us things, we don't remember. Some people would like to think they remember. Some people like to think they know about the person. They think they know they remember things, but the human mind is not capable of retaining that much information. We can only from an hour of talking to somebody, we can only retain so much. Even if we write things down, there will be things we forget. That's just how the human mind works. I mean, even today, I mean, I'm a single guy, and when I meet ladies, I mean, they get mad at me because, they, I'll ask them a question that they might have already told me, but that they probably told me about in a previous conversation. They get mad at me because I don't remember. Well, it's like, okay, well, we talked for like an hour or 2 hours. Like, what do you expect? I mean, like, I'm a man, not, brainiac, So hey, um, start taking notes when you meet people. It definitely impresses them and makes them feel like you care, and that's what you want. Which brings me to point number two. Number two is show people that you care in some way. Um, Being able to show people that you care, I think, is a quality not only for people in business setting or leadership position, but for people who just want to live a very fulfilling and gratifying life. I think it's one of those hallmarks that you really. I truly believe that everybody watching this video really wants to make a difference, and showing people that you care is crucial. So there's an endless number of ways to do that. Um, you know, I'm not gonna, I want to probably give you a few things that will create the highest impact. You could get the shirt made for somebody. You could get a plaque made for somebody. You could also write a letter. A phone call is always great. Um, and maybe just randomly stopping by over at that person's house you care about. You could be a grandma, your grandma, your church member, your child, your grandson, granddaughter, and it's never too late. This stuff is relevant even if you haven't seen somebody in many years. Um, who's gonna get mad at this? And if they do get mad at it, so what? If you tried your best to do something to cultivate a relationship with somebody, and show them that you really, you know, care about them, then they're really gonna appreciate. Then you can't get mad at yourself. Because the fact that you tried shows that you're at least, you know, not that you're not a has been, and that you really want to make things better. And if you want to make things better, you can't get mad at yourself for that. So yeah, show that you care, and also saying it too. You know, many men are known for doing and not saying. Well, no, don't be that person. I don't know why more guys don't do this, but if you're a man, I'm especially talking to you. You must say, you know, I care about you. I really like having you around. I, value you. I treasure you. I really want you to know that you're an important part. You're an important person in my everyday life, and there's certain things I couldn't do without you. It's not mushy. It's not bad. Even to say it to other men, it's not gay. It means that you are a person who is compassionate, and that's a very crucial, you know, leadership quality and overall, healthy quality to have in a human being. Let's see. Tip number three. Um, Tip number three is to, well, I guess that's a good point. Tip number three is to, is to show compassion. Uh, you know, be able to let people vent. Be able to, not uh, be able to avoid using certain terms that invoke a non-compassionate person, like what's it called, like get over it, or um, you'll you'll get past this, or or you know this happens to everybody. You know, well that's not nice because people have unique personalities and experiences. You don't know what they went through with that person. Nobody knows what I went through with my grandpa. I miss him very much. So I mean some people can understand, but most people will not. They don't know. um and you know showing compassion means that you are a human being, and that you can humanize people. So always remember that. Let's see. Um, Tip number four. Um, be able to humanize everybody. Everybody wants to, know, feel like they're a human being and feel like they're important. And so when you so always show that they're important in some ways, that they're present. Um, and it's not always what you. I mean, there's many different ways. There's thousands of ways you can show that, but always be able to show that in words, actions, body gestures. Um, maybe maybe like little things you could do for them around the house or in the office. That they're noticed. Man, because I'm telling you right now, I can't take most people don't do that. I mean, like, it's terrible to say, but even in families, I mean, come on, how many times has somebody gotten good grades in your family, and they've gotten so much um, good, positive attention, and the person who got bad grades got negative attention, and parents openly showed their disdain Oh my goodness, I can't. Man, talk about growing pains. That's something that is can be traumatic for a lot of people. And many parents don't understand this. Even the ones who are doing, who are by society standards successful. A lot of them have dysfunctional families. You know, but the dysfunction is easy to avoid if you take certain precautions. Um, so don't show any favoritism, because that also dehumanizes people. Everybody's important. Everybody matters. Uh, tip number 5. Um, you know, practice making jokes. Practice laughing. Practice, being the prankster around the office. I can't tell you how important comedy and laughter is with living a happy life. In fact, there was a study. I can't. I mean, I wish I could, pull out a, pull it out, pull it out, pull it out, pull it. I wish I could pull it out of my behind and tell you, which institution is the most is the best at, is showing statistics about this. Um, but there was a study. There's been many studies that show that laughing and um, that laughing is a natural medicinal thing to do for your body. Medicinal or medicinal? I'm not sure if I'm saying it with M or N. Okay, so I'll just say medicinal because it sounds better. So just don't get mad at me if I say it wrong. All right, so like laughter is a medicinal thing you can do for yourself um, and your body. It helps you to live longer, helps you to become happier, and it can help you fight disease. So that is very true. And it also, and if you're a person in a leadership position, it could also improve your workplace culture. It can boost productivity, boost creative thinking, boost innovation, and increase your sales. So yes, I definitely think that becoming a person known for comedy is crucial. And I'm sure that most of you are saying, "Oh, well, I'm not funny." Well, you know what? That's okay. You don't have to be funny. But at least what like I said maybe in other videos is the fact that you try to be funny. So yeah, try to be funny. Um, and you'll find your comedic style. You know, um, don't know if I found mine yet. I think I have, but I'm always trying to hone it. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my video if you enjoy the content. Um, and I look forward to talking with you soon.